Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa, and in this video, I'm going to list 50 examples of gaslighting phrases commonly used by narcissists. Gaslighting is a form of abuse and manipulation that is done to make a person doubt their reality, thereby making that person easier to control. So on to the examples. I never did that. You're the one who's lying. That didn't happen. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. I didn't say that. I never said that. You need help. You're way too emotional. Don't be so sensitive. Why are you so defensive all the time? You sound crazy. It's not a big deal. I would never do that to you. You're twisting my words. Why are you even here if you think I'm so terrible? I was just joking. You're imagining things. I didn't mean it like that. Calm down. You get upset over nothing. I only reacted that way because I love you so much. You're remembering things wrong. You're so dramatic. You're overreacting. You're putting words in my mouth. You are so insecure. You're just being paranoid. You're making this all up in your head. You're making this too serious. Lighten up. You're exaggerating things. Again. You're blowing this whole thing out of proportion. Your reactions are over the top. Quit overthinking everything. You're just being jealous. It's not me. I haven't changed. You have. That was never my intention. Stop making me out to be the bad guy. I really think you need to see a counselor. Can we just forget about it and put it behind us now? You're always bringing up the past. You're remembering it wrong. This is your problem, not mine. Come on, stop making this such a big deal. I guess I'll have to repeat myself again since you never listen to me. You're being irrational. You always jump to the wrong conclusion. Can you hear yourself right now? I'm not arguing. I'm just trying to discuss this with you. I know what you're thinking. Why would you think that? What does that say about you? You should have known this was not a good time to talk. And finally, you're the only person I have this problem with. If you've ever dealt with a narcissist, these phrases sound all too familiar. And over time, when you're being gaslighted, you constantly feel like you have to defend yourself and your reality. Your trust in yourself and your own intuition erodes. You feel criticized for having feelings and may become less likely to express those feelings. You're always apologizing, even when you did nothing wrong. You make excuses for your partner's behavior. You find yourself collecting proof that things happened so you can reassure yourself that they really did happen. So, how do you respond to gaslighting? Here's a few phrases that you can use if someone is gaslighting you. The way you're talking to me is abusive and aggressive. I won't continue this conversation right now. I see that your perspective is different than mine, and that's okay. I hear your intention was to make a joke, but the impact was really hurtful. My feelings are my feelings, and I'm very aware of how I feel. I understand you don't agree with my decision. However, I'm making this decision for myself. I get that you're angry. I'm upset too. Now, a lot of narcissists are not really going to back down to these responses. This is a temporary fix. Most of them are going to see these responses like a challenge, and they'll up their game by switching to a different method of control. They may become angrier, louder, more aggressive. They may give you the silent treatment. Remember, the narcissist has to win every interaction. They're not going to suddenly see the light and realize what they're doing to sabotage their relationships, because in their minds, it's not them, it's you. If you must interact with them, it's best to use one of these responses, which are part of the gray rock method of respond, don't react, don't show emotion. They feed off of your emotional reaction, so don't feed them. Don't feed the narcissist. Become boring, like a gray rock. The narcissists think you need counseling, but they don't think they need counseling, and they don't get counseling. They simply ensnare a new victim when you leave who will believe their lies. Narcissists have very little comprehension of what they've done to you. I mean, they're aware that you don't like their behavior, but in their twisted minds, they firmly believe they are the victim and that you have treated them terribly, or that you've done something that's so terrible you deserve their poor treatment of you. And the abuse from the narcissist doesn't come on suddenly. That's why it's harder to recognize, because it happens so very subtly over time. And unfortunately, after a while, you become so accustomed to their behavior that the way they treat you becomes normal. It becomes what you're accustomed to. It becomes your everyday life. Gaslighting is part of who the narcissist is. This behavior will not change. Remember, they don't think anything's wrong with them, so they see no reason to change. To them, the only problem they have, or that there is your reaction to their behavior. So the responses that I've given here to respond to gaslighting with are not going to fix the narcissist. They're not going to change the narcissist. They're simply responses that can help you deal with them for a little bit. The best way to deal with them is not to deal with them. Going no contact or low contact really is the only way. Now, it is my sincere hope that videos such as this help you to recognize narcissism and narcissistic abuse, because your healing journey starts with recognition and awareness. Thank you all so much for listening, and may you have a blessed day.